Hello guys, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Star Trek 25th Anniversary. We have discovered a large door. It appears to be where the demons are coming from, and we guess that the Klingon hand that detached from the body will go in there, but we had to get it repaired first here. But there's also something else I want to talk to Brother Stevens about.
You are interested in my little
Steven.
museum of curiosities?
Looks like a pile of junk if you ask me. Yes, tell us about these things.
I enjoy talking about these treasures. Shall I go into mineral specimens? True curiosities, nothing more. I think they're very pretty, don't you? Shall I go into mineral specimens? Meteorite. I believe this is evidence of the cataclysm which destroyed the moon of Pollux 5 eons past. I've constructed a theoretical model based on analysis of the planet's rings of what things might have been like. I think that the moon, like Earth's moon, would have made a total eclipse of the sun possible. I would have liked to have seen that, for conditions making a perfect total eclipse are rare in the universe. Our God creates great wonders. Shall I go into mineral specimens? Meteorite, fossil shells. One of the oldest forms I've seen on this planet. Our God makes beautiful things indeed. Shall I go into mineral specimen? Meteorite, fossil shell, skull of a small alien animal. The skull of a modern Silati, the largest creature native to this planet, about the size of a house cat from Earth. The Salatis combine a rather insectoid pattern with four-legged reptilian form, including praying mantis-like forelimbs. Shall I go into mineral specimens?
Cool to see. I like praying mantises.
Meteor, fossil shells, twist of metal. This chunk of rock is a greatly weathered example of a vanadium tungsten alloy, which doesn't occur naturally. It is my best evidence that the area was previously inhabited. Shall I go into mineral specimens? Meteorite, fossil shells, skull of a twist of metal, or would you rather move on to something else? Very well. I can't imagine why, but if you have a further interest in any of this, take what you like. But please remember to return my treasures when you're done with them.
Sorry, I needed to activate my stopwatch. I forgot to put it on. Now we could actually take some things from here. Now this is the mineral specimens, I believe. That's a meteorite and that's a fossil shells. We don't need to worry about this. What we need to just take is this one and this one. So let's go back up to the cave. Actually, I think there's an extra conversation here. I talked to Bones.
You look rather cold, Bones.
Yeah.
I'm not cold, I'm freezing. And that damn transporter just had to set me down in the middle of a snowdrift.
A centimeter of snow does not technically constitute a drift, Doctor.
And doctors say that patients complain too much.
So let's try that hand and see what happens.
The hand's circuitry triggers a connection and the door opens. A long tunnel descends into the mountain. An old corroded twist of metal.
Guess all that stuff on there is rust.
The brain case of a small creature, looking slightly insectoid, somewhat reptilian.
See, can we scan down there?
Nothing to report, Captain.
Guess not. So let's head down there.
It is an alien life support system, Captain, utilizing geothermal energy. It is still functioning, waiting for some sort of signal.
It appears to be an abstract piece of alien art. It looks like a control panel with slide switches. Many alien machines fill the room. This appears to control some unusual security equipment. James T. Kirk, Cap.
Let's just keep saying that.
Spock is analyzing the alien machines. Dr. McCoy looks back. Ensign Everts is looking around.
I think we found the answer to our mystery.
Logically, the machinery is sustaining some type of life in suspended animation. If we can reactivate the machines, then we may be able to meet its creators.
I wonder who or what constructed all this.
I'm just a security officer, sir.
Fascinating, Captain. It is a diagram of a lunar eclipse of this planet. See how the red sphere, the moon, is casting a shadow on the blue sphere, Pollux 5. This must be a very old piece of work, because this planet's moon was destroyed thousands of years ago.
No, say the tech shows ball while he was saying sphere. Sphere makes more sense since it's Spock.
The machinery is waiting for the gravitational pull of another eclipse to activate it. An eclipse that will never come. And one other thing, Captain. This may also be a diagram showing the proper settings on that control panel. This alien construction takes readings of mental activity. It also activates manufacturing equipment related to security and includes a short-distance transportation device. It is an alien life support system, Captain.
This is a very old and very complex life support system. It appears to still be operational.
Well, let's see if we can wake these people up. This is very easy. This is not a hard puzzle at all. You just need to make it so that those are there and it's basically the center. Then
Welcome to our home. Thank you for repairing our somnambutron.
Stop. You're trespassing on Federation territory. I welcome you on behalf of the United Federation of Planets. Who are you? Where you come from?
the first choice is pretty obvious. It's not. So
We did fix your machine. Can we write the repair bill off against rent on this land?
yeah,
I
that's
welcome you on
sarcastic.
behalf of the United Federation of Planets. Who are you? Where you come from?
We call ourselves Nowians. Thousands of years ago, we saw that meteor impacts were going to cause an ice age. We created this huge underground shelter to preserve our race, keeping us in suspended animation until the planet had recovered. We programmed the machinery to revive us at the next eclipse, but we did not count on the destruction of our moon.
Some advanced civilization. Perhaps you can tell us about the demons. Some advanced civilization.
That's obviously not correct.
Perhaps you can tell us about the demons.
The demons, as you call them, are created by a machine designed to keep intruders away from our sleep chambers. It pulls from the minds of any approaching creature their most feared enemy and produces replicas to scare them away. For you and your crew, it was Klingons. For the Tellarites, a wolf demon. And for the other humans, a demon from their religion. On behalf of my people, thank you for waking us. I will turn off the machinery which creates our guardians, so that they no longer bedevil those with whom we now share our home.
How would they know about the Tellarite there, or Klingons?
Oh, woe! Alas! The key is missing. I can do nothing. Even we will suffer the attacks of our own guardians unless the key can be found. I implore you, if you can help, please do so.
This alien's voice was always annoying to me. Wait a minute.
Jim, think about that skull we picked up from Brother Stephen. Now look at this alien. See the resemblance?
Let's show him the skull.
A child? No, I see many differences. This must be what our people who did not slumber have become. Still, I would like to see these remains properly interred, according to the precepts of our religion. May I keep this?
Of course, I think you will get along well with the Pollux inhabitants, and I'm sure you will have interesting theological discussions. I think I should return it to where I got it from. No, I want to keep it as a memento for myself. Of course, I think you will get...
Maybe this twisted metal could do something for him.
You found the key. I can now turn off the machinery creating our guardians, and no more sentience shall be at risk. Surely the Holy One smiles upon us all. I have no way to thank you, Captain, but please carry this request from my people to yours. We have much ancient knowledge we can share, and we would like to join your Federation. Go in peace.
I will be glad to accept your application to the Federation. We shall have a diplomatic envoy sent to make the final arrangements.
We look forward to meeting them. We also look forward to having discourse with the colonists. Farewell. May the Holy One bless you.
Live long and prosper.
Kirk to Enterprise. Beam us up, Mr. Scott.
Now we get a message from Starfleet saying how we did, and the final comments from the crew, like how they did in episodes.
Message from Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
We have read your report on the problems at Pollux 5 and evaluate your performance at 100%. You and your crew received 4 commendation points. A perfect mission, Jim. You are a model for all Starfleet.
Hey.
I might have known there weren't any demons.
We all have demons of our own, Bones. The ones we can't confront are often the hardest to deal with.
The commendation points are kind of basically are kind of, I don't know what they really do. They kind of count them up at the end. But you only could get 4 with 100%. Anything lower would be 3, 2. I think when you think 90s it's 3, 80s it's 2, 70s it's 1. Then anything lower than that, you don't get any commendation points.
These demons were based on fear, Captain. A human failing.
I don't know, Spock. Everything that I've ever read about demons describes them as having pointy ears. Hi, Jack.
Message from Starfleet, Captain.
On screen, Lieutenant.
I don't know what's wrong with the bridge sounds here, but...
The USS Enterprise is to report immediately to Beta Myamed. The USS Masada has failed to report as scheduled. Determine nature of delay and take whatever measures are necessary.
Set course for Beta Myamed, sir.
Before we do that... Yeah, I'm going to end this Let's Play here before I go to Beta Myamed, so... I will see you guys.
Save new game.
I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.